in the game.
Right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack, and just looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Virginia Tech's offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like...
I think he told us he spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test.
You go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity, so some challenges coming his way for sure.
The quick out. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
So let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success. And it's
come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The ball, pick up the first, you're around midfield, and all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Rushes on him. Complete to the right. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarter.
Instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Make it physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. So California's offense will take the field for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of the wide receiver. Off-play action on first down. There's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
He's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Looks as if we
have the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
tackled well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific...
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
And there was nowhere. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cows! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Well, they started with horrible play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang up.
Back that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed.
In this situation, you might see a shot play. Rides to the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Man down on the...
But that time, the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quick completion on the out route. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Pulls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line in the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. A chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. To be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on.
44. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Connection to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys...
Play action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
Complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there.
Quarterback here, just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
You can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet.
A little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Up right now is working.
And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Offense is headed back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense catching the football.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just...
He had a couple catches in this game. That's a good omen for the defense.
The inside handoff. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. It's on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Sets up the screen. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he goes out of bounds after a nice...
Closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
It's complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
We can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Off play action. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the...
Off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
His short field payoff with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And if time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it.
I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden! Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot.
Snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he'll run across the sidelines after the...
So just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Just a short pass to the tight end. There he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 30.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead
from there in Berkeley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
The 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start the the third quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense as
this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that.
The pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. A little screen to the running back. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think
from keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid this Hokie offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
His run, he's coming downhill, he's got great speed, he gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't conclude with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at.
Play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Yeah, and in third and short, it's a great place.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Buying some time. Trying to make. Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
He's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately.
Double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hokies! Comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity.
That last play, it's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give from the gun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been spotted at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they
when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
The receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the marker.
Win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do. And the defense...
Something happens, strip the football, do something.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got a little space. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously...
Dropping back, it's Stewart. This one's complete. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They
make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a...
As a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cal!
Well, able to hop on that.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they...
all over the field.
Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we... A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued.
Follow. All of that in this game. That's why they're one of the best run defenses in the nation.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback...
An earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing...
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do it.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're